What is up? What is up, you guys? Welcome to episode 13 of my daily vlog. I just wanted to speak to you guys for a minute about this article I was reading that kind of blew me away. It was entitled "The Idea of Lady Doritos is Not Going Over Well." In an interview with WNYC's Freakonomics PepsiCo CEO Indra Nui, used the example of men and women eating Doritos differently to make a case for gender-targeted snacks. The remarks spurred a conversation about sexist trends in marketing, with some criticism directed at Pepsi Cola. Pepsi CEO says it's targeting women with Doritos that are cleaner and less crunchy. It's targeting women with Doritos that are cleaner and less crunchy. So why? This is the conversation, okay? I understand that men and women eat chips very differently. Can you tell us the differences? Nui says, when you eat out of a flex bag, one of our single-serve bags, especially as you watch a lot of the young guys eat the chips, they love their Doritos, they lick their fingers with great glee, and when they reach the bottom of the bag, they pour the little broken pieces into their mouth because they don't want to lose the taste of the flavor and the broken chips in the bottom. Women would love to do the same, but they don't. They don't like. So is there a male and female version of the chips that you're playing with or not? It's not a male and female as much as are there snacks for women that can be designed and packaged differently? And yes, we're looking at it. And we're getting ready to launch a bunch of them soon for women. This is funny. She says it just goes on to talk about how they're designing these chips. And I just thought it was interesting because, people are outraged because they just feel like, oh man, I wish I could find that one thing someone said that was really, the CEO of global giant PepsiCo says her company is trying to solve women's least favorite things about Doritos by developing a version of the chip designed specifically for women. It's weird. It's weird, man. It's weird. Listen, the funny thing is, what I think is weird is that people are getting upset about this. I mean, here's my thing. Men and women are different. That's just the way it is. Society these days wants to act like we're not allowed to be different. Men and women are not allowed to be different. We all need to be treated exactly the same. I'm not saying we shouldn't be treated, fair, because we should. I mean, if a woman can do a job, why shouldn't she be offered the job? Why should a woman make less money than a man if she can do the same job? There's no reason, right? We should be treated fairly as people, as humans. But to treat a man and a woman the same, it's like treating an orange and an apple the same. They're not the same. I can't look at a banana and say, hey, look, it's an apple. It's not an apple. Men and women are different on the outside, and they are different on the inside. Last time I checked, I don't have a uterus, and I don't have fallopian tubes. I don't have a vagina, and I don't have breasts. So, I mean, let me gain another 25, 50 pounds. Maybe I will have breasts, but for now, I don't. The point is, men and women are different, man. To act like we're not different is dumb. It's just dumb. I think we can be different and be treated fairly. There are things in this world that, men can do and women cannot do. There are things in this world that women can do and men cannot do, like have a baby. I think it's very dumb and very, I think, narrow-minded. To be frank with you, I think it's narrow-minded for us to pretend like men and women are exactly the same and they should be treated exactly the same. I don't treat an apple like a banana, and I don't treat a banana like an orange because they're different. They're all fruit, but they're different. Sometimes I want an apple, sometimes I want a banana. They're different. They're completely different. They even have different nutrients and vitamins in them. Men and women are different. We have different positives and negatives about us. All this nonsense about, we're all the same and we should be treated the same is really ridiculous. I think we should all be treated fair. We all should be treated fairly. We all have the right to respect. We all have the right to live without being in fear. Um, I think that we all deserve dignity. I think that we all deserve honor. Like I said, I think we all definitely deserve respect. But to treat men and women the same is dumb. We're not the same. We're not the same thing. We never have been. We never will be. Um, and this whole thing with the Doritos, you know what? Women don't do that stuff with the bag because they don't want to look a certain way, you know? They don't want to look like a savage. You know, it looks a little less womanly when they take that bag and they raise it up like this and they eat all the chips. They look like animals or something. They don't want to look like animals. They don't want to look like savages. They want to look feminine because they're women, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Not a thing wrong with that. All right. Men don't care. Men are savages. They'll put the bag up and they'll get all the crumbs in there and they just don't care. You know, I'm a man. I don't care. I really don't care. My wife, she does care. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. We can be different. We don't have to be exactly the same. Men and women are different. And we all deserve respect and dignity. We can all live together in beautiful harmony in this beautiful world. You know, we don't have to hate each other just because we're different. And we don't have to pretend like we're all the same because we're not. That's it. That's it. People who want to be upset because they're not being treated exactly the same, honestly, delusional. Absolutely delusional. Men and women are not the same. They're different. It's part of what makes this world cool, you know? Female, male. Hundreds of thousands of species have female and male. You know, the yin and the yang. It's part of what makes this whole world go around. You know, and to pretend like we're all yangs or we're all yins and, you know, nobody's different, everybody's the same. It's absolute stupidity, blindness, you know? So do me a favor. Think about it. Think about it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. You see me as just some old racist, not racist, but old sexist, you know, dude who doesn't know what he's talking about? Or do I have a point? Let me know. I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily vlog. Peace, everybody.